Welcome to the Traveling Souls Sanctuary podcast. Are you a spiritual seeker who doesn't fit into traditional religion? If so, you're not alone. The Traveling Souls Sanctuary is a community for people like you. We offer a safe space to explore your spirituality, connect with like-minded individuals, and learn from experienced teachers. In this podcast, we'll discuss a variety of topics related to spirituality, including personal growth, self-discovery, spiritual practices, community, and more. We hope you'll join us on our journey as we explore the vast landscape of the spirit.
Welcome back to another episode of the Traveling Soul Sanctuary. I am Megan, here with the CEO and founder, Mary Dalba, and we've been talking about the 5 pillars, and we're finally on episode number 5, where we talk about the last one, which is services. And we're kind of laughing right now because Mary just said the most epic thing I've ever heard her say. We were talking about how we wanted to intro this episode, and Mary hit him with it. Like, where did you come up with that?
Well, I mean, I think it was guided. I said, get your divine on.
Get your divine on. I was saying, like, let's talk about services. And she's like, we're just going to get our divine on. I'm like, yes, we are. Yes, we absolutely are. So while we work on putting that slogan on a t-shirt, let's talk about the services that the Traveling Soul Sanctuary offers, starting with the monthly gathering. So what can people expect at these monthly gatherings?
Well, we want you to come and have fun because it is a monthly gathering and it's a celebration. So we're going to do everything from meditation to music to readings to hypnosis, all kinds of things for people to really just feel connection with the divine. So getting your divine on.
Getting your divine on.
Getting it on, and it's a different, when I grew up in a particular religion that was very, you kind of knew what was happening there every single week. And we're going to mix it up. So we want people to celebrate the divine, and that'll be through all kinds of things. And of course, if you want to be a part of it, we would love you to take part, do a reading, do whatever you'd like, an exercise, but it's going to be different, and it's going to be a working celebration. So you'll get something out of it. Definitely.
Oh, I love that. And so in addition to those monthly gatherings, there's also, which is something like I love, because I read my horoscope and do this so much, but so much of it has to do with like the stars and the sun and the moon. So what are the full moon circles?
Yeah.
What is that even?
So we want to do monthly circles where people can really feel like they're in their power. And so we are going to base it on astrology. So whatever sign it's in, we're going to do things around that to bring in manifestations, to kind of soup you up a little bit. And it's really designed to kind of focus on one aspect of your life over the 12 months. So every month that you'll come, you'll get to do something to enhance your life even more magically, or just, manifest it. You can manifest. If you don't like the word magic, which I love the word magic, but if you don't, you can manifest it too.
You always say that the best time to manifest is during that full moon, correct?
It's a good time. Yeah, it's a good time. You can get rid of things you don't want, especially during a full moon.
I love that.
Yeah.
So and this is something I love so much, and I try to make it a daily practice, but it is hard. But when you're part of a community that is also practicing these things, it makes it a lot easier. So you also do gratitude circles. What does that look like?
Well, I have I'm laughing because I have a hard time with this too, Megan. Like there's some days it's hard. Like, I'm like, oh, I have this. And then I'll go, oh, wait a minute. I should be kind of grateful that I have this problem. I mean, it's not really that big of a problem sometimes. So that's what we're doing in the gratitude circles, is to help people see what they have in their life that is a blessing, even if it's a hard thing. So part of it is to acknowledge the blessings, and then also, depending on the blessing, to support you through those blessings. And part of that really is just to work off of gratitude. And it's not just saying, oh, I'm thankful for this. It's like, well, how is this helping me? How is this changing things? So we go into it in more depth.
And the Traveling Soul Sanctuary really has thought of everything, because we know it can be kind of intimidating, especially when you're first joining or first getting involved and you don't really know what to expect and you don't really know. We do offer one-on-one as well. So what does those one-on-one sessions look like?
Yeah. So the one-on-one is a lot about coaching and sitting with people and kind of figuring out where they are spiritually. It affects every aspect of your life. So every aspect, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, affect everything that you do. So if you're feeling a little lost spiritually, if we can right that or bring that back on track, then other things can come back in line too, if you're having that. Or if you're just kind of curious what it's all about, it's like, well, I've been on this earth for X amount of years. What am I supposed to be doing with it? We can take a look at that too. So it's really a time for us to kind of dig in to what some of the questions are or some of the unknowns are. We don't have all the answers, but we can help you think about it a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome. You truly have thought of everything.
Ryan.
So there are those 5 pillars, and it's all of what makes up the Traveling Soul Sanctuary. So this was episode 5. So if you've missed the others, make sure you go back and watch, because they are full of all this wonderful information. But of course, you can also get all this information on the website, which is
travelingsoulssanctuary.com. So go to travelingsoulssanctuary.com. Make sure you have a plural S. So souls is more than one.
That's why I
Yes.
threw it to you, because I was like, I'm going to
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to throw it to Mary there. It really does have a wealth of information there, and you can even follow the socials through that website as well. So just go there and find out if this is the exact place that you've been searching for to fill maybe this void of finding where you belong. So anyways, Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you, Megan. And thanks, if you have any questions or if you have any thoughts, please, let us know. We're here for you.
Thank you for listening to the Traveling Souls Sanctuary podcast. We hope you found this episode informative and inspiring. If you did, please share it with your friends and family. And of course, like and subscribe. You can find us on our website at www.thetravelingsoulssanctuary.com and connect with us on all social media platforms. Until next time, may you find peace and joy on your spiritual path. And remember, you are magic.